You are listening to KYST 89.3 FM, The Bone.
The Bone.
AM 1400, The Growler. And you are hearing us as we are simulcast live on South Tucson Local Access, channel number 22.
Oh, man.
Hey, Moses.
Why me?
Go back! That's, of course, the network exec, Goldberg. Hi, everybody. It's me and RJ. We're here for South Tucson Youth Football. There's only 2 more of these streams for the season. This is crazy. I can't believe it's taken this long to get to this point, but here we are. It is the semifinals. You're getting 2 games tonight. The second one pits the 3 seed, the creamy surprise, the highest seed remaining in the playoffs, taking on the number 7 seed Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash. It's a BCC versus Gluttony League battle. But our first game is right in front of you on the screen. The Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet, the 9 seed, knocking off the number 1 overall seed Texas Roadhouse.
They won the duel of Texas versus Texas.
Yes, yes. E before A when there's an X in the middle, as Slip pointed it out. Did in fact win out. Taking on the number 5 seed Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, coming out of the CSC. The only CSC team left in the playoffs. There's 1 CSC, Child Services Conference team, 1 Blue Collar Conference team, that's Big Paul's, and a pair of Gluttony League teams, the Creamy Surprise and the Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet. Hootenannies took out Cramblers in the opening round as the 5 seed in the 5-12 matchup pretty handily. They defeated Kathy's Country Cookin' in a heck of a game in the 5 versus 4 matchup. That was just a couple days ago in the quarterfinals. Binging Texan, again, they took out was it Holy Ball? No, it was Kebab Barkers in the 8 versus 9 seed matchup. And they scored the huge upset over Texas Roadhouse, the overall number 1 seed, to get to this point. You know the players at this point. It's Ray Darius Oakland, Whoopi Macon, and who's the third one? I don't know it at this point. Matthias Crunk for Hootenannies. On the other side, it's Gladiator Gemini, Bruce Make Sugar, and Mo Betta Blues. I think we got to go down to the Muni. What do you think?
Let's go down to the Muni.
Let's go to the Muni. You are looking live at Municipal Field, number 184 for the first half of our doubleheader here tonight. It's the semifinals, the first of 2 semifinals tonight. A spot in the championship game awaits one of these 2 teams. Will it be Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, the number 5 seed out of the Child Services Conference, an at-large bid in the all-purple, hosting this game? Or will it be an at-large bid from the Gluttony League, the Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet, the number 9 seed, making a miracle run? Taking out the number 1 team. Do they still have a little bit more in the tank? That's Ray Darius Oakland with a return, and Hootenanny start things off from the 40-yard line. This is a bit of a rivalry game. They're 2/3 of a tri-series, a 3-way series that happens every season. It's kind of been going on between the 2 of these teams in the Horse Pussy Saloon. They split all the results actually. Not a single team won it. It was a round robin tied. Hootenanny's got a win over Horse Pussy Saloon. Lost to the Binging Texan. Binging Texan, of course, beat Hootenanny's and lost to the Horse Pussy Saloon. So in the head-to-head matchup, it favors the Binging Texan. They got the win in week 2, a score of 17-7. But RJ, I don't know if that's going to matter in this point.
No, it's the semifinals. The stakes have been raised, and they have also been braised and glazed and dipped in binging sauce.
They are only place in America you can get a glazed steak. Just a sugary syrup coating it. And I gotta do this just once because I just saw him make a save. Bobrovsky!
You're off the case! Thank you,
Damn
Fox.
it. That was the mayor's son!
Bobrovsky, you're off the force. That was the mayor's son. Good save, Bobrovsky. You're back on the force.
When a kid points a gun at me, things have to happen.
Oh my God.
It was a Nerf gun! I didn't know that.
steak. This is getting a little too real, unfortunately. Steak glazed and baconaise. That's totally what the binging Texan would have. If
Now,
it
what
makes you
is a
dry
baconaise?
heave, they probably have it served. That's a big pass up the middle for about 13 yards. 14 yards. Ayo Goins with the catch, his first of this game. 14 yards, 1st and 10 for binging Texan, who have already forced the punt, I guess, off of Hootenanny's. I missed it somehow. I was busy screaming Bobrovsky, who's off the case because Pittsburgh just scored.
He's off the case,
You're an embarrassment to the force, Bobrovsky.
but not as much of an embarrassment as Fox Sports wasting Jay and Dan's talents the last couple of years and sending them back to Canada so
Yep.
they can pay Jason Whitlock money.
And we'd like to thank Eileen Kaufman, the winner of the Meat Festival this year. She has been named Miss Steak 2017.
Oh, that's an honor. That's an honor. There are so many mistakes in South Tucson, but none are bigger than Eileen Kaufman.
That's true. That's true. What did Miss Eileen Kaufman do to win Miss Steak of the Year Award 2017?
She finished a 32-pounder. And,
Oh.
and luckily we decided to hold the swimsuit competition before,
Yeah. it's a smart
due to
one.
many complaints about having it after over the past few years.
That's fair. I mean, it's the food comas are a very real thing, and I gotta say, polishing off a steak like that can make you temporarily incontinent. But what I find the most important thing when it comes to strategy and finishing off those 32 ounces, don't fill up on bread.
Hold on. I don't think it was 32 ounces. I said it was 32 pounds.
Oh, 32 pounder. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That's way more impressive. Mo Better Blues getting the first down, 9-yard reception, 1st and goal.
They take a calf straight from the birth, cut it in half, and give it to him.
High roll.
Hello, I'm ready for some tri-block rivalry.
Somewhat.
Some tri-block rivalry.
Tribal. Oh God, yeah, the tribal. It's
It's-
4th and
it's-
east, 4th and west, and 3rd and sweest. I love that. That's got to be what it is now.
That's where they are in South Tucson. You ask where the binging Texan is. It's 3rd and Sweest.
3rd and sweest. I said Joe Mo that it's 420 calories. Glaze it.
The 420 calories, that's just in the glaze itself.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's 420 calories worth of glaze on every steak. 3rd and goal. Up the middle, Rufus Canary with the touchdown. Binging Texan, they strike first. It's 6-0. A little more than halfway
Open
through
up
the
your
first
bags and pile it in, because the points are going to be piled in by the bag load.
By the sack load. Yeah, you can pull that sack. If you're a member of the Binge Club, you can pull your numbered sack off the wall, get a good whiff, and start piling in your food.
And don't look now, but in the bleachers you can see the swinging sacks.
Oh,
Group of fans, that super fan group.
the
10
Swinging
people all
Sacks are their
swinging
nickname.
sacks.
That's their name of the fan group, the Swinging Sacks.
Used to be 12, but you know.
Heart attacks.
Well, you know.
Yeah, binging Texan can beat cardiac kids at times.
But that's mostly the people who eat there. Oh, that's so great.
I mean,
oh my
that is
God.
true. That is true. They did die of congestive heart failure before the age of 30.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope they go to the championship game because the jokes never get tiring of the Binging Texan. My goal for the next cup all these seasons is to have lore as rich as the glaze on a steak at the Binging Texan for all the teams. I want
Face
Cannon
mask.
to be that.
And to be fair, it is a popular tourist destination for those trying to, quote, leave in Las Vegas themselves.
Fuck.
Just with food.
Yeah.
So, what you drinking?
Oh, is there a penalty?
Yes.
I haven't gotten anything. I'm gonna get something in a little bit. So right now I'm just gonna squirt some hand sanitizer directly into my mouth. There you go. Oh. Ugh. All right.
I must feel better coming back up and going down.
Now, is this the Purell or the Germex brand?
Purell.
Damn, that's a strong drink.
It is. Yes. It's
What
very
you got,
alcoholic,
OJ?
actually.
Let's see here. What do I got down here in this cupboard?
Someone's
Okay.
drinking the double glaze. Nice.
All right.
The Brenton Hayward catch. And Hootenanny's moving down the field, already down to the 15-yard line. Roddy Hutchinson.
I got a can of Crystal Pepsi.
Oh,
No, I'm talking the original run.
Oh.
Crystal Pepsi.
I mean, it's got to still be good, right? Oh, nice cut. Hayward in for the touchdown. Hootenannies have tied this game up. Pending the extra point, of course. 15-yard touchdown for Brenton Hayward. And he led the defender in, had that kid dive into the crowd, and made a nice cut into the end zone. Extra point is good. We got a tie game with 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Dwap is drinking the congealed mess from the fridge spillage. Lovely.
Ben,
If that was from my fridge spillage, it would have been meat juice. Like raw meat from pork.
Garbage juice.
Garbage juice. I'm drinking paint. Is your name Pete from The Simpsons?
Do I have anything I'm drinking?
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah, because anytime there's a face mask, it's like a drinking game.
I have this fancy cup, so I'm drinking the tears of a child.
Nice. The tears, not the tears.
No, like muscle tears.
That's even better. That's why I wanted to make sure I got that.
Yeah.
And I am drinking Sprite Zero.
You
wait, no.
maniac! What is wrong with you?
Wrong
Gross.
can. Wrong can. Sorry, I'm drinking Quicklime.
What?
Corpse Gray.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna chase it down with some Moxie, and I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I got this refreshing citrus beverage called Calcium Lime Rust. It's got lime in it, so I guess it's
That's like one of them flavored types.
It's
Yeah.
DLR. Hell yeah, that's a Canadian flavor right there.
I got a bottle of Tab keys from a keyboard.
Just taking hits.
just the tab.
Oh, I thought that was ice. I heard it sloshing around in there. I thought that was all ice.
No, I'm actually eating steak in my dinner. So
Nice. Going inside the bit here. I got a brand. I got a new like one of those like portable gas powered grills for my balcony, and I grilled for the first time, and it was just wonderful. I want to do all my cooking outside from now on.
it's the best.
It really is. I'm not much of a griller, but that just only because I didn't really have the means. Like my apartment complex used to have a public grill, but like a community grill, a nice one too, and I would grill on that. But then people were just not responsible with it, and it would catch fire. And so they replaced it with the black box of death that you normally see at public parks, which I just refuse to use. So I got
the public park grill.
Yeah, the black box. And you don't talk about the black box of death.
Oh,
like just the black box on a pole. No, thank you. So got my own. got myself a nice Coleman, like one that's designed for camping. You know, runs off like on a 1 pound can of propane thing, and it's our buddy, the trash man, George Gatton would approve of what I ate because it's something from his hometown of the upstate New York area.
Oh, man. Oh,
I had something called a speedy, which is basically just a marinated skewered meat. Can be chicken, can be pork. I did pork and chicken actually. Basically just marinated, grilled, and slapped on a sandwich of an Italian roll, and it was delicious.
Wait, Namrapus, they have Coca-Cola freestyles at Moe's now. None of the ones in my city have them. This changes everything.
The Coca-Cola Freestyle is one of the best fucking things ever. Can we all just
Is
agree
that
to
the
that?
one? Is that the one where it's all the different combos?
The touch screen,
Yes.
yeah, and you can add your flavorings.
If you sit near that thing, it is a great day. Just watching people look at it and just they look around like, what is life? Like,
Yeah, they have
this
transcendent
contraption?
experiences. It's great. Binging Texan hit the uprights. The field goal is no good. Hootenannies are going to take over on the 20.
Right.
And speaking of uprights, you mentioned the black box of death, the black box on a pole. That sounds like something you get at Bermuda Triangle's Bar and Grill.
Wait, what? Are we starting a new business in South Tucson? They're not a team.
That Polish
They're not
guy
a team.
you.
Oh, damn it. Wait a second. Bermuda Triangle Black Box. God damn it.
They had a team, but we couldn't find them anymore.
You know, that's the thing. Like, the black box of death is the grill. If that's such an effective way to grill, why don't you just make the entire barbecue party out of it? Stupid fucking joke. That's such a stupid fucking joke.
Why don't you just put a sumo wrestler in the goal instead of Bobrovsky?
Grape nuts, no grapes, no nuts. What's the deal? I think it's just an expression. Oh,
Okay.
Hey, so if it's a no disqualification match, why can't you just bring a gun?
Who are the ad wizards who came up with this one?
So that SNL sketch was on the other day.
Nice.
And like
Such a
in
good
my
one.
mind, he did it a couple times, but then I didn't realize it was literally every single answer.
That was his answer for every time. Rob Schneider's
got
answer was
funnier.
always, "Who are the
No,
ad
it
wizards who came up with this?" Oh, sorry, it was Adam Sandler.
And it got funnier every single time he did it.
Yup.
That's such a great sketch. Like I realized that because it was the old SNLs before the new ones, so sometimes my DVR will catch them. And then I'm like, oh wait, like I know this sketch by heart and I haven't seen it in like 20 years.
I know. Yeah, that's the line. It's so great.
And the skipper and the captain with that little buddy stuff, huh? Like, all right, you got it.
7-Eleven employees for $200. It's for $200. Who are these people? Because that was the one they're all waiting for. It's just that line.
I think that was literally the first joke.
Let's check in on the Bruins.
This man is
What is the score? That's the only game I don't have up right now.
1-0.
1-0 to
miraculously
Ottawa.
Yeah,
Ottawa.
It's miraculous.
I'm looking forward to
Bobby
staying up
Rock.
for that Edmonton game and then falling asleep when the overtime goal is scored, which will happen many times to me this playoff season.
Can we just, for everybody that is invested in hockey, can we all come to a consensus that the Buccigross overtime challenge is just, it's not good.
What is it?
It's the one where you pick one player from each team to score a goal in overtime, and unless you have like genuinely no vested interest in these games, just pick one guy. Just pick one guy.
Just pick Mark Borowiecki.
Is it basically is the idea like it's a pool, like you win if when your guy scores something, or what?
I guess you win something.
I don't get
I've
it.
never won anything from one of these.
Pick Tanner Glass. He just scored. Who would have thought? Tanner
But in
Glass.
overtime.
Does Anson Carter still play?
No, he's actually in the studio now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got him in the studio at NBC Sports, rather. Yeah, either the NBC Sports or USA. I don't remember what game I was watching.
I bought an Anson Carter action figure at a thrift store, and I spent way too much money because I have like a little like Boston sports shrine. We have Drew Bledsoe, Anson Carter, Donnie Wahlberg, and a Boston Red Sox shirt, and so now I just need I'm not kidding.
You need,
And,
oh my God.
considering all the names you just mentioned, you need like a friggin' Brad Stevens trading
I just
card.
need it has to be. I need
No,
like
guys. Craig Finley, butt tackle.
butt tackle. Love it.
Butt tackle.
Yeah, butt tackle. And he just rolled over his teammate. That's the best.
Oh, and he gets sacked.
4th and 20, and they're totally going for it, which is awesome. They are going for it on 4th and 20. At the very least, they're going to pin him back better than any sort of punt could. The field goal's not going to be it. Let's see what they're going to do. Yeah, none of the teams I like are winning right now.
Am I looking at this right? Am I seeing the Atlanta Braves holding a lead of one or more runs in the 5th or later?
I don't know.
Dog.
A lot of time to throw. Going for the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Juan Evans, 23 yards.
Oh, baby!
Hootenannies take the lead, and Hutchinson is now 6 for 9. How would you describe that stat line?
I just ripped off my pants in one swift motion.
I'd say it's nice.
Wait, I have that video somewhere.
I would say.
Extra point is good. Hootenannies take a 7-point lead with 56 seconds to go in the first half.
Can I say how unfair it is that Mr. Science Theater 3000 comes back and the NBA playoffs start, and the Fast and the Furious movie all comes out in the same goddamn weekend?
And playoff hockey. Like that's. I feel like I'd watch more playoff basketball if playoff hockey wasn't on pretty much at the same time.
You know my stance.
You would say the exact same. You would say it, but opposite, right?
Yeah, you can only pick one. You can't do both.
I'll try,
I mean,
but
you
yeah,
can't-
it's hockey. Hockey
you
always
can't-
wins for me, and that's not anything against basketball. I just love hockey.
But I mean, like when I know people are like you can't like the Bruins and the Celtics equally. There's no time. They're at the exact same time every day. Like you can't possibly, to me,
Yep.
at the same level of energy to both.
You gotta hope that one's knocked out early, and you don't really want that either. Big catch made and gets some extra yards. Rufus Canary, 20 yards, 1st and 10. Binging Texans moving fast down the field. With
I mean,
42 seconds to go.
The regular season. Like I follow hockey and basketball. How? Who do you talk to? Nobody, because you don't have any time because there's a game every single day. Like, you can't do both equally, I think.
Hey, Riot. Stop looking at me.
Second half drawing to a close.
Yes, it is. And Hootenannies. I don't know what happened. How did they get the football? What just happened there? I honestly don't know what happened.
We had a
Fumble.
Fumble. Shit.
Yep.
I was distracted because I just saw.
Well, we had a face mask. Everybody, take a drink.
Because as as someone involved with Nova Pro Wrestling, I was just alerted of a match that was announced for Friday night, and I was not made aware of this until just now. So neat. And I gotta find out who this person is that is debuting. I don't know who she is.
Is that the Wall's daughter?
It is not.
Is it the Fence?
The Fence. God damn it.
That's the Fence, brother.
Hey, Fence, you want some?
Oh god.
You think you're made of wood? I think you're just chicken wire.
And now Hootenannies have a chance to advance this lead. 27 seconds to go, 2nd and 7. They're already down at the 38-yard line, so they got a chance. They're going to air it out. Oh, it's bobbled. Darius Abrams breaking it up. Oh, damn it. The Wall's daughters, Leva Gates. Boo. Yay, and then boo again. Boo, a thumbs up, and then also boo. Blue
I can't think of
posts.
anything better. It makes me so mad.
Blue posts.
Leva Gates, or you may know her better as Red Shorts.
Your shorts are black.
Oh, God. 17 seconds to go. 4th and 7. They're going to try to air it out again. Oh, stepped out of bounds. Made the catch, but stepped out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Binging Texan with the football. 14 seconds to go from their own 34-yard line.
I am a great and powerful musician.
I
Your
don't know what you're doing.
clothes are red.
I have no idea what's happening.
We'll see how you like this triple option offense now.
Truly, hell hath no reason for this evil.
What do you need in it?
Personal foul. Face mask.
I could use a treat. Okay.
Still first down.
Where's my
And
treat?
there's a nice penalty on
face
that
mask
one.
right at the
Everyone take a
end.
drink. And 5 seconds to go. Probably the last play of the game. They're going to air it out. Oh, it's bobbled and dropped. And that brings an end to the first half of play. Hootenanny's the 5 seed with a 1-score lead, 14-7 over the 9 seed, Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet. This halftime, as is all halftimes of South Tucson Youth Football Playoffs, brought to you by Nissan. Be sure to test drive the all-new 2017 Laugh Finder. It comfortably fits 8, uncomfortably fits in your mouth. And, of course, South Tucson would like to thank its corporate sponsor, Tucsonade, for sponsoring this postseason. Tucsonade, it's basically steroids. Be sure to try all their new flavors, like Crab Rangoon, Whatnot,
Things of
that's
that
really the name,
nature.
Crab Rangoon, Whatnot, and also, of course, mice.
I'm waiting for Ennui to come out. I'm
Ennui.
things about that.
Who was it that was drinking the Tucsonade flavor Existential Dread the other night? It was actually a very good joke. I was like, yes.
I think I might have been drinking that, to be fair.
I think haven't we all been there?
Yeah, it's the yards are about even. Hootenannies have held the ball for about a minute longer, but that one turnover from Binging Texan might be the key difference in this game so far. Looking at the halftime stats, Interesting to note that the Binging Texans logo is of a man who is passed out with a chicken drumstick in one hand, and Hootenanny's is of a Pioneer era schooner.
Yes. The Hooter schooner. Oh God.
Their supporters all tweeting out on social media with the hashtag the Hoot.
I do appreciate that DWAP, DWAP in the chat. Would like to point out that the flavor mice is spelled in all caps.
Personal foul.
Tucsonade mice.
Defense.
Could also be a Kumite fighter if you put it the other way. Mice Kumite.
It's an acronym, and MICE stands for Mouse Incubated Concentrated
Electrolytes.
Electrolytes. Thank
And
you
they're
for fitting. Thank you.
They're gonna hand off to Omar Kazi. Omar's coming, and he got 16 yards off that carry. And Binging Texan already crossing the 50 into Hootenanny's territory.
Who was the AdWiz that came up with that?
A thumping.
Hello, lamp. Goodbye, pants.
Jesus. Can we get a check in on the Boston-Ottawa game? That's the only one I can't pull up right now.
We are still at second intermission.
Okay, what's the score?
It's 1-0.
All right.
Still 1-0.
Golf on.
Bobby Ryan. Big game Bobby.
Come on, Bobby.
Ever. Don't
So,
ever.
$7.5 million a year for this exact moment.
Airing it out. Stretching to block that pass. It's an incomplete one. 3rd and 3 for Binging Texan from the 29-yard line.
Holds it.
And they're going
It's-
to... Omar Kazi going to rush up the middle for a first down.
Very good. Very smart running as well. Has the entire left side of the field open and instead just decides to run into the back of all of his linemen, who are not moving anywhere and not opening a lane for him.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That they are. And Binging Texan, going to get the benefit of a face mask. That's going to move it. That's Jordan Utley moving the football all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Well, you know what they say about the run game, right? When you're thinking's not top class, just run for your friend's ass.
Okay, Mo Better Blues absolutely stopped like he was afraid of the goal line. He just stopped still, stopped running immediately, and then fell over.
Coach?
Star running back. Yeah, go ahead.
Your star running back's got the yips.
He did, buddy. Just thought he saw a ghost. It's fine. Eddie Dobzinski's going to score the touchdown anyway. Dobzinski!
You tied the game.
You tied the game, Dobzinski. You're back on the force. Oh, they're going to check it upstairs, though. It's a booth review.
Just hearing down from the sidelines that Mo Better Blues actually might have a rare condition known as leukophobia, which is a fear of light.
They might overturn this. He may not have it.
Review the play.
Oh, I'm looking at it on the replay, and this is definitely...
Nope, it's going to stand. Wow.
He gets...
Dicey, but they say it stands. They asked the handful of old gentlemen who were watching from the sidelines what they thought as the wise elders, and they respect the decision that the play stands, ignoring the betting tickets the men are holding.
The sack wrestlers have jumped up a few RPMs.
Well, it's a tie game. Judge that one how you will. I'm sure that we have some supporters from schools in near or in around the area of Ann Arbor, Michigan, who will probably take to this piece of evidence. We'll screen cap it, draw on it, see if the foot was down. Just make of it what you will, but man.
Sure. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, it's only the semifinals.
The booth review, of course, is always is an actual booth they have set up where a handful of old gentlemen are sitting watching the games, and they just ask them what they think.
It's a porta-john with a TV antenna.
Yes, it is. And while Hootenannies are rushing the football, nice opening. Hayward gonna get about 20 on that one. He's got 97 on the day and a touchdown. Heck of a game so far for Brenton Hayward, the Hootenannies running back.
He is really causing a commotion out of the backfield.
Yep, they are down to the 31. They're gonna hand it off again to Hayward. Why not? He's got an opening. Another first down. Gets 14 on that one. I'm going to go ahead and get myself some water because I have like the
The
driest
thirst
right
is real in South Tucson, Arizona.
I'm drinking water, not Tucsonade mice.
Exactly. Why would you drink anything other than the official sponsor of South Tucson Youth Football? And all flavors like crap rangoon, things of that nature.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I
forgot to say that like the second. I said whatnot instead of things of that nature as the second flavor.
Yeah, that did come off a bit preposterous.
Well, it sounds like someone needs to drink some Tucsonade Preposterous, which is their new line.
Well,
That is true.
I'm a little bit into my my High Life right now, Tucsonade High Life. The champagne of basically steroids.
If you got the time, Tucsonade's got the roids. Breaking
Picked
news.
off in the end zone.
Oh no!
It's
And
a
the
touchback. Turnover. Binging Texas starting from their own 20.
And the swinging sacks have got their dessert bags out.
Oh goodness, that chocolate syrup is gonna be a flying.
Oh, they're gonna be filthy.
That's a new thing at the Binging Texan, actually, that they've actually separated their dinner bags from their dessert bags.
It's for the best.
You get little tiny ones, like little brown bags.
Breaking news: Boston put a shot on goal.
Wow, they've tied Mark Borowiecki. That's great.
Now, by the way, they do give you a smaller bag, but
You're
that
still
bag
expected to
is still
overflow it.
filled with the same amount of binge sauce.
It's overflowing.
Personal foul. Face mask.
They ask you to say when, and they finish 2 minutes after you do so.
You can say when. They're gonna ignore you, but you can say when.
Fuck. Another face mask, by the way.
I just picture someone like having it poured in there. That's good. I said that's good. I heard you. Still pouring.
Man, I'm going through this quick lime like nothing. I can feel my insides burning out with excitement.
Someone did a graph of the number of speedometer and tachometer shots for every movie in the Fast and Furious series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Surprise leader, Too Fast, Too Furious, with 24. Second place is the fourth movie with 9.
But not how many times they cut to it.
Yes.
Well, you know the old adage about shots at the tachometer. You're not in control unless you're out of control.
If everything is in control, you're not going fast enough. And if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver. That's a quote I learned from movie character Ricky Bobby, portrayed by Tom Cruise.
Mm-hmm. Now what I thought you meant for a second was they had shots of each of the speedometers, and they ranked how fast everyone was going, and by movie, and Too Fast, Too Furious was the fastest by going the speed of too fast.
Oh no, it's an entire statistical breakdown of the Fast and Furious series.
Good God.
I'm gonna share it in the Discord.
By the way, for more inane chatter like this, join us in our Discord channel.
Yes, if anyone does not have a link to our Discord, please speak up. I will post one. It's wonderful. Oh my God. Time spent racing, time spent chasing. That's the best.
Oh, they tied it up. No. That's not fun. No one likes that. No one likes Boston.
No one likes Pittsburgh either.
No. That's a different reason.
When do the West Coast games start? 9:30.
Probably.
I just flipped off the Pittsburgh game.
Let's see. NHL games.
The most expensive car in the first movie cost about $36,000 at retail value. The most expensive car from Fast 7 cost $3.4 million.
Jesus Christ, what kind of car is it?
It is a. It's coming up here. It is a Lycan Hypersport.
Blues versus Wild, 9:30. Sharks versus Oilers, 10 o'clock. Then at
Catch
11
it.
o'clock. Then at 11 o'clock, Cops. 11:30.
When does the
Cops.
when does Fast and Furious have the often talked about flying car?
Oh goodness! I want to say it'll probably come in by at least the 10th installment.
Okay.
They're going to be
Okay.
dragging Dwayne Johnson out there for years and years. Hootenanny's got a lead.
Yeah, they do. They have the lead, 21-14, as we enter the fourth quarter. Binging Texan, however, they have the football driving down.
Okay. I just found some information about the Lycan Hypersport. It's the first hypercar to be built in the nation of Lebanon. It's the first car to have headlights with embedded jewels containing titanium LED blades with 420 15-carat diamonds. Although buyers have a selection of rubies, diamonds, yellow diamonds, and sapphires to be integrated into the vehicle's headlights at purchase based on the color
That
choice.
seems necessary.
Okay, but what about the most important thing? Can I mount a t-shirt gun onto it?
Let me see here. You
Is
can
that
get
a-
gold.
is-
You can get
is that
gold
an option?
stitching on the seats. I'm pretty sure you can get a t-shirt cannon mounted on this thing. Now it might affect the resale value.
If you've got a hold on, here's the thing: if you've got a car with a t-shirt cannon attached to it, you ain't reselling it.
That's a daily driver.
That's I want it street legal, and I want to be firing it. I want a turret guy. I want to
That's gonna
hire
show
a
up
turret
on-
guy. Oh my God,
That's
what are
gonna-
you doing, John Curtis? Threw it right out of bounds, not even waiting.
Oh dear. They may have just wanted to stop the clock.
That's possibly a play just falling apart.
Yeah, but that hyper t-shirt car is going to end up on regular car reviews sooner or later. And now here we have a 2016. Whoa!
Matt LeBlanc and Chris Harris test the new t-shirt cannon hypercar on the new series of Top Gear. Pretty soon it just it starts penetrating the market, and sooner or later BMW has to install t-shirt cannons on all of their cars, and all the luxury automakers have to follow suit.
Oh, then watch out. Then you got people like Kia and Hyundai putting hot dog cannons onto theirs. It's not the same.
Yes. No footlongs. And here we
Do they make
binge
you
as a
uncomfortable?
huge stop by Hootenanny's. Binging Texan, booming punt, all the way down to the 23.
Oh my goodness.
Jordan Utley with the return, not a lot of time. Got
got
downfield
him.
and covered pretty well. Up to
He's
the
got
30.
a hot dog cannon for a leg.
That's like a prime Gene Snitsky out there.
There's Hayward, 4 yards up the middle. That's going to take some time. Not sure how much they're going to be able to do, but just killing the clock as much as they can. Hootenanny's, both teams, all 3 timeouts. A lot of time still to go in this game, but Hootenanny's can just move the football slowly but surely, 10 yards at a time, and pretty much bring an end to this game. And you can see that's exactly what they're doing. They took it down to under 3 minutes. And Hayward going to fall short of the first down marker, 6 yards. 3rd and inches. And the tackler, Isaac Luke, gets up and then proceeds to trip over him.
Finish your tackles.
Always finish your tackles, kids.
That's how you finish them.
Finish your tackles and finish your damn plates.
Plates? It's a binging Texan game. There's no plates.
You empty your damn sack into your fucking mouth.
You just dump it all in. No napkin needed. If you
Middle of the field. Incomplete. Gladiator Gemini with the tackle. It's 4th and inches, and you got to imagine they should have gone with a run to get that first down. Now they're going to be punting it and giving the binging Texan a chance to tie this game up with 2 and change to go. That's going to dribble. Oh, it's not going to. It's going to stop from the out of bounds marker. They're going to down it at the 35. 2:07 to go in this game. The binging Texan, all 3 timeouts, down a touchdown. 65 yards away from tying this game up. They're going to start off with a dose of Mo Better Blues. 9 yards, 2nd and 1. Clock continues to run. We're under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, this is going to be anus clenching tense for the next couple of minutes.
Which is going to be incredibly tough for the sack rustlers, the slinging sacks of the binging Texan fan support system. That's, a huge horse collar tackle. And it ends up leading to an incomplete 3rd and 1.
It's okay. We have the best stadium custodians. They're meant to handle anything from drink spills to mud butt to anything else they can throw at them.
Never seen anyone throw a mud butt at him.
Well,
you never know.
I don't know. Some of these rivalry week games, they get intense.
That they do.
South Tucson youth football, shit-flinging excitement.
Our fans throw their own poop at each other.
Pants shitting entertainment is really what we aim for.
You'll only need the edge of your seat because the other parts of it will be covered in human
covered in your own
feces.
feces.
We're 12.
South Tucson youth football fever. Catch it.
And John Curtis with a huge run, 12 yards, getting the first down inside the 30, down to the 25.
Well, this might be just a little too fast here. You can pace yourself a bit.
Well, they can't be too furious either. Curtis, a lot of time to throw, under a minute to go, has a receiver middle of the field. It's Victor Johnson, 19-yard catch, 1st and goal. I think that's the first time we said that name today. That might have been his first catch. Matthias Crunk with the tackle, preventing the score. 49 seconds to go. Omar's coming with a touchdown. Omar Kazi up the middle. Touchdown, binging Texan. And an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now, could you just imagine that field goal they missed at the first quarter? This changes everything if they hit that. But unfortunately, they were just a little too busy wiping the gravy off their hands.
They were, and here we go. 47 seconds to go. Hootenanny's with a chance to win this game. To get down to... a flag on the return. You can see where the hands went from Ryan Gillette. It was a face mask. Everybody take a drink. Binging Texan just gave away 15 free yards to Hootenanny. He's moving him up to basically the 49-yard line. 51 yards to go from the end zone. I'd say a 30-yard field goal would mean they'd need to get down to what, the 13. A lot of time thrown downfield, caught by Ray Darius Oakland, and he gets out of bounds for 15 yards. A first down and 40 seconds with the clock stopped. All 3 timeouts, by the way, for Hootenannies. 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Hootenannies looking to win this game with a field goal, perhaps more. They're going to air it out again. Caught. No, it's incomplete. It was ripped out of the hands of the receiver. 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on.
Very, very
My
close.
goodness.
It is tense.
Now they can't play for
Wide
the
open
tie.
middle of the field. And there's going to be a catch and holding on the offense. Oh, it's going to move him back. It's going to move him
my
back to
goodness.
their own, back to the 45. And Hootenanny's, well, you can tell their coach not happy.
I cannot believe we've had a penalty for something that is not a face mask.
I was actually expecting a face mask penalty. I was like, wait a second. Yeah. 2nd and 20. It's getting chippy in here. It is, of course, a rivalry game of that 2/3 of that Tri-Series. Here's, oh, Hayward making it up. 14 yards up the middle. 3rd and 6. They used their first timeout. 24 seconds to go. Ryan Gillette with the tackle.
The boys from 4th and East are looking a little sweaty right now.
And they're going to air it up. Dropped. 4th and 6. Hootenanny's going to have to go for it, I think. It's too far for a field goal. 21 seconds to go.
If they can get this here, the lads from 3rd and Sweest will be swinging their sacks twice as hard.
Yes, wide open pass. Caught. It's a first down. Torian Bond, 7 yards. He was tackled at the line where the first down marker was. They
And
give
now
it to
they're in
him.
field goal
Hootenannies have
range.
done it. 14 seconds to go. They're still not in range yet. They've got to be now. Brenton Hayward, 12-yard gain. They're down to the 13 with 1 timeout to go. What are they doing? Oh my God, they're going to run it in. They're going to win this game. No, they're not. They're going to. Oh my God, they get their timeout off with 2 seconds to go, setting up for the field goal down at the
Oh
2
my
line.
goodness.
I honestly thought they were going to let the clock run out. I thought he was not going to go down. Here's the kick. It's good and at the death. Hootenanny's win it.
Unbelievable.
Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare are going to the championship game. They win it at the death. Final score, number 5 seed Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare 24. The number 9 seed Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet 21. What
Folks.
a huge, huge play. Not necessarily home field advantage. Oh, had that
Folks.
stopped prematurely? Oh, okay, we're getting some controversy here. I like it.
Oh, folks.
What a game.
Jared Fogel's going to be having a different kind of footlong tonight.
Ew? Yeah, I'm going to go with ew. I'm definitely going to go with ew on that one. Wow. Well, that is one heck of a game. Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare. And unfortunately, they're going to have to take down the tarp from the away team's locker room. They were getting ready with the bottles corked of gravy and binge sauce to spray on each other in celebration. Hootenanny's, I guess it's baby formula. Just corked bottles of baby formula they're spraying each other with in the locker room. Woo, we still got a second game. We got to find out who their opponents are going to be. So Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare as the 5 seed will be.
We got a picture of the quarterback for the Binging Texan after that devastating loss.
Oh no. Where's is the picture in the?
It's in the Discord.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
He managed to age about 20 years just in that last few
That
seconds.
I would too. That's a tragic, unfortunate loss. What a great season though for the Binging Texan. Let's give him a quick bit of props here. Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet, 8 wins on the season. That includes playoff wins. You know, top strength of schedule in the league. Toughest schedule. They finished the regular season 6-4. You know, great season for them. Looking for some big things for them in the next season. But Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, best RPI in South Tucson. A 7-win season. They are currently 10-3, 3 wins in the playoffs. they will face the winner of this next game. It's number 3 seed, the Creamy Surprise, taking on everybody's favorite portly quarterback, Big Greg. Greg McMuffin and Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash. If I recall, the Creamy Surprise, their quarterback is Q Beagles. So it's a quarterback battle. Q Beagles and Greg McMuffin. I want to know who you guys think is going to win this one.
Last week, Creamy Surprise looked pretty good, didn't they?
They did. Let me go through the results here. Creamy Surprise.
Big
The only first round bye team to actually win. They took Twin Towers Construction to overtime. 3 overtimes it took. 42-34 the final game. God damn it. All right. There's a disk is unreadable error, so we're going to pull up this. We're not going to go anywhere right now, so just give us a second here. Yeah, I'm going to have
Meanwhile,
to open this up.
I think Big Paul's kind of got in through fan favoritism rather than actual skill.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they were kind of a bubble team. I would have had them in consideration.
I don't know. They had a pretty good season. They
Yeah, but is pretty good enough when we're dealing with high caliber talent like these kids?
Well, you know, their RPI and their strength of schedule were 3rd ranked out of 60 teams. You know, 6 wins in the 2nd best conference. It's a pretty darn good season. I think their only losses to Twin Towers, Texas Roadhouse, Bayadad. So that 3 of their 4 losses are to teams that made the tournament as well. So like, they beat everyone they were supposed to beat. But I guess you could argue maybe they didn't have any big wins. Is maybe the only thing you can claim.
Yeah,
they beat everyone they were supposed to beat. And then they lost to everyone I guess they were supposed to lose to.
I just feel like Creamy Surprise were just a touch more in your face with their ability.
You don't ride an 8-game winning streak by not being an outstanding team.
Yeah, I just think to say that they would sputter out now and leave a big mess on the field.
Yeah.
Big Paul.
Well, the toppings game is fully functional.
Are we saying that they're gonna sprinkle on a little victory here, or are they gonna really deluge it in syrup, a syrupy mess?
Well, I just think the toppings cannon is loaded, and
just the toppings.
Well, that's how it works. You get your ice cream, and then you kneel in front of the toppings cannon with your ice cream in front of you, and you get blasted in the face by a Creamy Surprise.
Howdy.
They've actually upped the pressure of it, so now they've made a portable version.
Oh, really?
And they go into the stands and just shoot from a good 10 feet away.
Yes, it's a nice thing that happens at the Muni at the Creamy Surprise, because they do serve ice cream in the concession stand, but they have someone coming around with the topping gun. He's dressed like a clown, weirdly enough. Whatever. It's a cross promotion with Uni to clown, I guess.
Who doesn't love clowns?
Yeah, and they since you're already seating and since you're already sitting, they don't want to make you get up and everything. And then the clown doesn't want standing, so he's got to hold the topping cannon, the portable topping gun, a little lower, and just blasts it right in your face.
Well, you don't want to overshoot.
Oh,
you want to hit the target.
Yes, you absolutely do. And they have like the canisters where the toppings are held. So they have like the cherry, the butterscotch syrup sometimes, the chocolate syrup, and if you like chopped like walnuts or chopped like peanuts on yours, they come in like a little pouch underneath. And sometimes they kind of clog it up. So sometimes you have to just like rustle the little nutsack before it blasts you in the face.
Well, I mean, the binging Texan would probably help me out with that.
Yeah, well, they got good rustlers here in South Tucson.
The best sack rustlers.
The best sack rustlers in all of football. So there we go. Let's go to our Star Watch, brought to you by Wall to Wall Salve. Don't be a salve, not be a salve. If you need a cream, ointment, and paste, better call Salve. For the Creamy Surprise, that's their star quarterback, Hugh Beagles. Also on the team, outside linebacker Krug Jugman. And who am I missing there? Dodecahedron Lewis, the wide receiver. And on the other side, that is the Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash. In the middle, that is defensive tackle Whiskey Caravan. On the right, that is running back Marshall Koch. And on the left, there he is. You know him, you love him. Quarterback Greg McMuffin.
I'm surprised you looked over the best player on the Creamy Surprise, their punter, Richard Pope.
Dick Pope. Dick Pope. Dick Pope. Dick Pope.
Dick Pope. Dick Pope.
Oh, that's a meme if I ever heard one. Yeah, the fans of the Creamy Surprise really rally around Dick Pope. All right, let's just go down to the goddamn Muni. You are looking live at Municipal Field number 101 for the second half of our doubleheader. It is the second semifinal. The number 3 seed, the Creamy Surprise, at-large bid out of the Gluttony League, taking on Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash, the 7 seed, and an at-large bid out of the BCC. Awaiting the winner is Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, the number 5 seed, winning our first game over the binging Texan by a score of 24-21. Marshall Koch with the return for Big Paul's, and you can see Greg McMuffin, Big Greg himself, getting things started. Some high fives. He's thinking about ham already. He's ready. Mentally, he's there.
He wants all the ham.
He does want all the ham, and he's going to start off by throwing a pass right at the tough part of his wide receiver. Couldn't hold on to it, because he hit him in that tough part, the hands.
Well, researchers have been doing work with Big Greg in the offseason to figure out why he thinks about ham. They still don't know why. He just does.
It's just all consuming. Just any way you can get it. You can get it steamed, you can get it glazed, you can get it braised and roasted.
Well, you know the old saying about ham, any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it.
They do say that. And starting things off with a punt. 4th and 4. It's a booming punt all the way down to the 30. Creamy Surprise. Oh, Sterling Jordan runs into a tackle. I think he trucks him, but it still holds him up enough to only get 9 yards of a return. They'll start things off from the 41. Okay, so that final score is 24-21.
It indeed was.
I'm just updating the wiki right now. Is all I'm doing. And that means that Hootenannies are going to the finals. Yes. So there that is. And Q Beagle's going to take off running. Oh, cut too many times. Had a slide. Only gets like about 4 yards on that one. 3rd and 6. And someone with an air horn there.
That's the sideline for Big Paul's Mexican Car Wash.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
are they playing some reggaeton?
No, unfortunately,
Bumbaton?
Greg McMuffin actually thinks about ham too much. They have to wake him up a bit every now
Oh,
and
that's
then.
the ham siren.
It's the ham horn.
Ham horn. The ham horn.
It's the ham
That's
horn.
the stupidest fucking thing, and it's making me laugh so hard.
It's the horn specifically to stop him from thinking about ham too much.
See, it's effective. It's oddly niche, but it's effective.
And remember, you can talk about this game happening on social media using the hashtag #HamHorn.
Ham horn. Hashtag ham horn. The ham horn. And Big Greg's not thinking about ham. He's thinking about running for a first down. Ambling, stumbling, bumbling, gets the first down. It's down to the 35 for Big Greg. And here comes Big Paul's with a fresh set of downs.
The ham horn just works, okay?
Don't ask us how it works. It's like, you remember that Festus fella? Whenever the bell rang, he would just go on a rampage.
Yep.
And whenever the bell rang again, he'd just be as quiet and calm as he could ever be. Well, similar effect with Big Greg McMuffin. Okay, before you blast that ham horn, all I can think about is ham. And he's just looking like he's staring off into space. Once you blow that hair horn, Ham horn. Always think of that.
Oh my God! Whenever Greg McMuffin hangs on and runs with it, run ham.
No, don't say the word. He'll just start thinking about it.
Goodbye, run ham. He's throwing it to nobody. Kirby Stevenson credited with a tackle just because why not?
See, the problem is when Drake drops back to pass, he remembers his coach saying throw a tight spiral, and that just leads to spiral slice ham thoughts.
Son of a bitch.
That's why he also
Never
can't
worked.
have pineapple. He can't have pineapple before the game. Just thinks about ham.
It's a good garnish. It's a good topping.
Yeah. You
Oh
just,
my God! What a punt!
right.
And oh God, Q Beagles takes a hit in the end zone, but he pitches it off, and he's off to the races. Arnold Cummings, 28 yards from his own end zone. Amazing.
Oh my God, that was almost the worst possible thing that could have happened to the Creamy Surprise.
That really was. They
were-
somehow.
They were all built up at the hilt, but then they ejaculated out of the zone.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
What? Those are perfectly acceptable words. Those words make sense, damn it.
I know these words make sense, but also, why?
Because.
Why?
Why? Why?
I'm just letting this all happen. This is all cool. I'm good.
That goddamn preacher. Just asking why about Pokemon. Why?
Why?
Why? Why?
Wow.
The Reverend Waluigi
Yes.
with
Wow.
his Sunday morning mass.
Why?
This-
Everybody.
Oh, good. I'm glad the I want all the ham guy has shown up. I want all the ham. It's the best I can do to it. I can't quite pull it off. Creamy Surprise, however, pulling off a first down all the way down to the 44-yard line and moving. No score so far in this. Tucson ham is always out of stock. Short pass, but looks like there's going to be, a face mask called on Big Paul's.
Well, I've run out of quick lime.
On Antonio Weldon.
So, let's see what else I have.
I've just learned from my friend Sarah that apparently there is a Crunch Berries beer. There's a beer that is flavored like Crunch Berries.
That exists. That's a thing.
Here we go. I have some bubble tea here, but it's instead of bubbles, it's old cooked fried rice.
Oh God.
I
was drinking bubble tea last time, but instead it was just water with leaves in it, and the bubbles were globs of aspic. It was the most flavorless bubble tea I've ever had in my life.
Brilliant.
You were not there for that one. I remember that. That was one of my favorite ones because I just had bubble tea that day, so I was thinking about it. Because I'm always thinking about bubble tea. It's a fucking awful addiction now. And there's one that's just far enough that I can't get it every day, but it's close enough that I could be like, I'll run out and get it today. Legit leg kick TKO. I'm just drinking a bowl of tadpoles. That basically is another version of bubble tea. Anything's bubble tea if it's liquid with some solids in it. Ew. You know what I said.
Speaking of which, the Creamy Surprise moving up the field. Although they'll have to
No
do it
score
on
after
Q
one,
Beagles.
though. No score after one.
Q Beagles will be out for at least a little bit. He had something wrong with him, a strain. It's really hard to strain. It's not hard to strain, I should say. When
No,
you're
we're straining all the time. Oh my God, Boston won. How'd that happen?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, the system in the second period was a lot better than the system in the third period.
Yeah, it seems like they were doing very well until they weren't ahead on the goals counter, and then they didn't win.
No, they didn't, did they?
The easiest way to win a game is to score more points than the other team.
Yes.
I mean, that's just a fact.
Which conveniently enough also applies to this game. Marshall Koch lost a 2 on that, caught in the backfield, and they're down. They're back on their own 20. Big Pauls cannot string a series of offense together. That's gonna be Vince White with a 3-yard catch, 3rd and 9. Yeah, I've kind of, based on all the results so far today in these games, I'm going to have to rely on the Western Conference to take care of business. It sounds like. That's a big play, though. Marshall Koch up the middle, 24-yard catch. Unmarked, all alone. And some kid missed their coverage on that one. It's first down up to the 47-yard line for Big Pauls.
You just never want Koch to get that deep up the middle.
This is true.
He just splits the coverage. I mean, he eats turf at the end, but
But who don't we all in the end?
sooner or later, everyone eats turf.
Everyone eats turf.
Eat Arby's.
Enjoy Arby's, yes.
You know, I was actually talking with the owner of the Creamy Surprise earlier today. You know that Mr.
Yeah.
Kake? Well, yeah, Mr. Kake was actually really surprised his team did so well during the regular season.
Oh, Bo?
He
You talked to
actually
Bo?
Yeah, Bo Kake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was thinking about running promotions about like how many points the other teams could score. You get a little extra percentage on your toppings.
Mm-hmm.
And get shot at.
Yeah.
Like, you know, hey, if we hold this team to 12 points, you know, if we beat that spread, hey, you get 20% off your toppings.
Nice.
But you also get 20% more.
So it's like a double.
Yeah, the daily double. Just great things spurting out of the mind of Bo Kake.
Yeah, just all the ideas just spurting out from every direction.
It's a shame he doesn't write anything down. He just uses white ink. You can't read it. That's more because he just wants to use white ink because he thinks it's a really cool spy thing.
And that's going to be a turnover.
Although
Picks
his handwriting
off.
is pretty sloppy.
Yeah, that is very sloppy. Let's take a look at it again. No, it's the fumble. Off the catch. Just get the helmet tucked in there. No regard for your head or neck for that 11-year-old.
No regard for human life.
Nope.
South Tucson.
Not even the life of a child.
To be fair, the 2015 slogan for South Tucson was "No regard for human life."
And then not even that of a child, as on the back of the shirt. The idea is just exploding out of his head.
No, that was the nihilist mayor from 2015. They voted him out.
Well, he did get voted. To be fair, he did get voted in with a resounding meh.
Yeah. Well, everyone just said didn't matter.
Yeah. Well, everyone
Nothing else
abstained,
matters.
and so that's what got him elected. Whiskey Caravan with the sack on. Oh, it's not Cube Eagles. That's the backup quarterback still in for Cube Eagles. And this might be a low-scoring affair, as the defense has been reigning supreme. No score halfway through the second quarter.
8 yards against the good for Kenneth Cleveland, and it's fun times for Cleveland again.
Cleveland!
Oh, and Cleveland taken down for a loss of 8. It is 4th and 27.
Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone.
Big Paul's is. Apparently, Creamy Surprise Economy was based on QB.
Who knows, you might even sack this kid. And the punt unit is out.
Our main play call is crippling depression.
And Big Pauls are going to get good field position here, already over the 50.
Run a sweep for a loss of 24.
This kid has been sacked at least 3 times.
Oh, poor Q Beagles.
Yep.
Could be worse, though. At least we're not Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah. We're not Texas Roadhouse! A lot of time for Big Greg to throw. Oh! Oh, he hit that receiver right in the hands, which means one thing. He couldn't hold on to it.
Just can't do it, man.
We'll go on alongside the bit. I think next season I'm going to up the receiving stat just a little bit because I want to see what happens when some of these plays actually get made.
Then they're going to catch too well.
Oh, no, I'm going to test it out. And there is a good catch by Vince White, 13 yards, using the stiff arm to get him those last half of it.
No, they're going to be so good at catching with their hands that they're going to try with their face.
Oh, okay. That's fine. As long as that still happens. You should come on down to the locker room. It's the perfect place if you're a douchebag. I love the harmonizing of himself. Big play, Vince White, 36 yards. Big Greg is on the board for the Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash.
Holy.
Huge pass, takes the hit. These receivers have ham hocks for hands, which makes Big Greg wanna target them a little bit more. Because again, ham.
They have to wear very specially colored gloves so he doesn't lick them.
Ham.
That's happened before.
It's just weird, and it's just weird enough in general.
Kid lost a pinky.
Yeah, it's just weird enough in general that like Big Greg is going around licking everyone's hands. And a heck of a return, Sterling Jordan off the kickoff, 41 yards. Big Greg is on a mission from Ray Kroc himself. Greg McMuffin.
Well, not for nothing. Cream Surprise is already into enemy territory here. 41 yards from Sterling.
Oh, dodecahedron. Lewis, first time we're saying that name. 6 yards. And a catch for 2nd and 4. That is the 3rd pass completed by Kenneth Cleveland. 3 for 4. Going for a lot of short yardage. He's going to air that one out. Oh, it's almost picked off, but it's knocked down and out of bounds. 3rd and 4 for the Creamy Surprise. And you got to imagine they are missing Q Beagles right now.
Well, they might miss some less with a score here. Even 3 points to make this a little more palatable.
I'd say so. 4th and 4, they're going to have to go for it. They are 0-1 on 4th down conversions. Minute 23 to go. Clock has stopped. A lot of time for Cleveland to throw. He makes the grab. Alfred Tate, 9-yard catch and a 1st down. Makes the throw, not the grab.
Oh, my Atlanta.
And Creamy Surprise now from the 30. Minute and 6 to go. Airing it out wide open, middle of the field. Wally Kirby, finish your tackles in the end zone. Touchdown, Creamy Surprise. Just like that, we got a tie game.
Oh, my. Y'all.
Oh, my, indeed.
Well, first you rate the X and O's, then you get on field, then you make a big-ass pass, and presto, Wally Kirby.
Well, that's a heck of a way to end the second quarter, but still a minute 2 to go. Lot of time still.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And we got a face mask call.
Still 1st down.
So everybody take a drink.
Enjoy a little something.
And if you're drinkless tonight, make sure you try out Tucson High Life.
Yes.
It's the champagne of steroids.
It's the champagne of steroids. And one of the Creamy Surprise players using one of the Big Paul's players as an ottoman. There is a tie sharp called for the face mask. That's going to move it even further
Automatic first.
for Big Pauls, who were suddenly finding themselves in creamy surprise territory. 1st and 10. Big Greg dumps it off short to Desmond Burton for a 5-yard gain. They call timeout. 2nd and 5. Big Paul's got to be looking field goal right now. They may have a chance to take a shot at the end zone, but they got to just keep moving the chains and get some more points before the half is completed. A lot of time to throw. He throws it to absolutely nobody. Shakes the tackle, too. Good blocking by Big Greg and his backfield there.
That's a big completion for nobody.
That was an incredible catch by that invisible wide receiver coming right over the top.
Right on the shoelaces, too.
And shakes the tackle. Caught Vince White again. 13 yards. Caught that one in traffic. Shook off a tackle and got himself a first down. Big Paul's 1st and 10. Still out of field goal range, I'd say. Handoff to Marshall Calk. Stopped. Only gets 2. 2nd and 8. They're going to line up quickly. They've still got a timeout left to go. Right now, from about the 16, it would be a 33-yard field goal. Just outside the range. They may want to get another couple yards before they try it. They're going to go and throw it. They get a first down and a face mask penalty. You can see it clear as day, grabbing the face mask. That's going to put this down at about maybe the 3-yard line. The 4 to be exact. Sterling Jordan called with the penalty. That's careless right there. And 1st and goal, 8 seconds to go. And then they can take one shot at running it in and then maybe call the... they're going to go with the pitch play. Marshall Calk slowing his gait down to an amble, losing 3 yards.
Oh, boy.
The minute the ball touched his hands, he just slowed to a walk.
He really had to concentrate on the play, okay?
He really did. The field goal, however, is good with 2 seconds to go in this half. Big Pauls take a lead, 10-7.
As soon as the ball touched his hands, he stumbled and started farting.
Oh, jeez, oh, man. Oh, jeez, oh, man.
It's an interesting strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Spaghetti flying out of his fanny pack. The bleachers full of cute girls from GameStop just laughing at him. Don't even know why they have a bleacher full of cute girls from GameStop, but they do.
We don't even have a GameStop.
They bus them in from North Tucson.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, Bully Factory, you travel so well.
Well, the only place that, this is, good to see the Bully Factory made in the playoffs in some capacity.
Oh, they always travel well, that's the thing.
Oh, it's a year-long thing.
Oh, God.
Oh, one of my most favorite backhanded things to say about a team's fan base. They travel well.
Oh, that's good laughter. I figured out why I like South Tucson so much, because I went back and looked over some old promo work I did for the Cup, and I made mention that the Tier 2 Cup is all the fun of a children's youth football game without the guilt of laughing at slow children.
Man, and of course, South Tucson Youth Football brought to you by Nissan. Be sure to test out the all-new Nissan Lap Finder. It comfortably seats 7. Uncomfortably ask for that new Shin Megami Tensei, but then gets sweaty and nervous, and then spaghetti flies out of your pockets and all into the center console. Nissan, get in the car.
Ew.
And of course, I
didn't want to
South
interrupt with
Tucson.
that because you guys were on a roll. I didn't want to interrupt with the whole traveling world thing.
Do we have a local sponsor?
We of course
yes,
have
their local sponsor,
Tucsonade.
Tucsonade.
Tucsonade, it's basically steroids.
It's basically steroids.
Be sure to try out some of our great new flavors, including General Tso's Chicken,
Peptic acid.
Garbage Juice,
Face mask.
Citrus Surprise.
And Motel 6.
There's no citrus.
I'm not gonna lie, did anyone else see that the penalty flag thing almost slid up and then came back down when the play was not dead?
It's been doing that.
That's amazing. This game is so fucking confused as to what's happening. Creamy Surprise pull up a huge return again, and they're gonna hand it off. Nice horse collar tackle, incredibly clean. Arnold Cummings gets it down to first and goal. Creamy Surprise already down to the 5 to get things started. What the hell is happening?
Penalty chevron goes up. Penalty chevrons goes down. Penalty
Yeah,
chevron
why
goes
not?
up,
Right?
down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down.
I'm so confused, and I'm okay with that. And it's a touchdown, Cummings. Tucsonade Gray, now with the twice the calories of Tucsonade diet. Nice. That's a good one. I like that.
Tucsonade Olestra, now with 10% less anal leakage.
Ew. Why would you want to promise less? I figured that's why people get it for the anal leakage.
Well, of course, Tucsonade Olestra, of course, was known for having for causing quite a bit of anal leakage, but this new formula causes.
Right, but I thought that's why people got it. I thought that was an appealing factor.
Well, how about I show you this diagram? This wet fluid in the diaper represents the anal leakage. represents the anal leakage caused by the old formula Tucsonade Olestra, and this diaper filled with liquid represents the anal leakage caused by new Tucsonade Olestra with 10% less anal leakage.
I like this because it suddenly turned into one of those diaper absorbency commercials, side-by-side comparisons. Bro, are you okay?
Holy Jesus.
You alright?
I was not prepared.
You're not prepared. No one ever is prepared for anal leakage, to be honest with you. I'm saving that video for later because I can't play it right now because it'll go over there. And a flag on the play. Melvin Blanco making the catch.
Defense.
It's going to be a first down on the 16-yard line.
Still first down.
And Big Paul's answering in a big way.
You know it's bad when you start corpsing through your own bit because somebody knows where it's going and they can't stop laughing, and then the laughter just becomes infectious.
Shit. Oh, that was good. I'm happy I showed.
I like the screenshot of two napkins covered in greasy French fries with the caption 10% less anal leakage. That's just super. I'm gonna put that in the Discord.
I've already got it in the Discord.
Okay. Like the actual I meant the actual screen cap though.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and put it in there. Just put it in.
I'll put the anal leakage in there. And Melvin Blanco leaking his way into the end zone for a touchdown. God damn it.
Just kind of squirting in there.
Just seeping in.
Just squirting into the brown.
With no context, I'm going to send this to my friends. Just to my friends with no context.
Send this to your significant other with no context whatsoever.
With zero context. And there's the kickoff. So Creamy Surprise down 3. Dodecahedron Lewis with the 20-yard return. I'm going to see if anyone can understand what the hell is happening. And he's thinking, I don't know what the hell he's thinking. 3:01 to go in the third quarter. Creamy Surprise down 3 points. But they are driving.
This is a fantastic contest so far. I gotta tell you what, I haven't seen a game this exciting since about 20 minutes ago. And that's the thing, because every game in South Tucson is an ultimate throwaway. Except the railings don't work, they're faulty, they're disjointed, and the ride's going to fly off the rails at any point.
And you're most likely going to be stuck on the loop upside down for about 2 hours.
That's true.
Like,
But
it's
hey,
almost a
10%
guarantee.
less
It's
than a
almost
week.
become a feature. It's so regular.
I feel like we're just describing the opening sequence of Final Destination 3.
It's kind of similar. 5-yard gain, 3rd and 3. Creamy surprise on their own 45. Q Beagles, you know, I would imagine they am glad to have him back. And Arnold Cummings has broken free out of the backfield. Touchdown, Creamy surprise. 55-yard run and a touchdown. Creamy surprise regain the lead, 20-17.
They're not gonna get them.
Cummins is just all over the place here. Just a trail of white leaking behind him, but they can't catch up.
Yes, Cummins shooting out of the hole like there. And the extra point is good. 21-17, Creamy surprise regain the lead. This has been an exciting one. And just to remember, I believe Sunday night is when we're going to be doing the finals, the championship game. Keep an eye on our Twitter. The nice thing I can say, God, well, I love being able to say this. IRMstream, the channel name, everything's the same. We're all IRMstream now. Oh, I'm so glad Twitch allows you to change your username and that none of you are dickheads and take IRMstream from me.
You're all free now.
Yes, it's all branded, all hashtag brand. Greg McMuffin, thinking of ham, run ham, 20 yards. Yes, most likely Easter Sunday, the holiest of days in South Tucson, but not because of Easter Sunday, because of football.
Because football.
Because football. And Big Greg having a bit of a stroke for a second, then throwing it to nobody.
God,
That's just the ham jitters.
The ham jitters. He's got a case of the ham jitters.
Gotta
Also, which of course named for in honor of former Big Falls Mexicans car wash player Ham Jitters.
yes, one of the true standouts of that
From the
1980s
I
offensive
was gonna
line.
say, yeah, late 70s, early 80s, right?
Right. Back
Yeah.
in the days of Terry Bradshaw.
Delirium
that one.
Hammonds.
Back in the days of helmets optional in South Tucson.
But before that one ill-fated season of helmets prohibited,
Gotta spice up the game somehow.
there's a reason the league took 3 years off after that. Is because there were no more 10 and 11-year-olds around to play.
That's true. That's true. At one point. And then, of course, helmets were not only welcomed, they were even allowed.
Wow. And then eventually mandatory as, yeah.
The World Health Organization was kind of
Yeah.
bearing down.
Oh,
on
pitch
this.
play,
Who?
but they read it and the play broke up. Arnold Cummings, 1 yard on that one. English King PvP
No,
9.
who plays
du
first?
auch manchmal den Adres. I don't know what that means.
I feel like this must be a receipt from earlier episodes of Holy Shit, This Happened.
Yeah, right. All right, is it
Meanwhile,
the King
Austria.
PvP the 9th? Your Highness. And 3rd and 3 for the Creamy surprise. Another Dosa coming. Oh, it's Fred Greenwood, the backup running back. 7 yards up the middle for the first down, giving Arnold Cummings a bit of a rest. Sometimes after Cummings, you have to, give yourself time to recharge.
Yeah, you just got to give yourself a nice refractory period.
Yes, empty backfield for Q Beagles. He's going to take off running. Gets only 2 yards out of that, bumped out of bounds.
That's what I like about the Creamy Surprises running back core. You have a really stiff, rigid route runner like Arnold Cummins. And then you have Greenwood, who's a little more loose, a little more flaccid. You can squeak around like a duck.
You just kind of lead with the purple helmet.
Absolutely.
That's what the Creamy Surprises coach said. Unfortunately, he's colorblind, so.
Oh no, Sterling Jordan is out with an abdominal strain. And that's going to bring an end to the third quarter. We welcome our new German audience. Apparently, we are being heard, I guess, on one of the Air Force bases in Germany. You know, because the troops and such, America. South Tucson has sent a radio signal out to the troops over in Germany, whether they wanted to or not. It's like, hey, you want to listen to some kids playing football? Not especially.
Thanks to everyone listening in Germany and Europe and around the world, but not Switzerland, because you know that being neutral is just as bad as taking the side of the oppressor.
Pick a side, you cowards.
But to our fans, I would like to say, Ich bin ein Hamburger.
What was that?
Ich bin ein Hamburger.
Ah. I just like the whole thing about Ich bin ein Berliner being a donut.
Greg McMuffin's favorite ham donut.
His favorite bread for sandwiches.
Turnover, Creamy Surprise have the ball. They muffed the punt.
Wow, Creamy Surprise. Oh, big catch for 1 yard. Alfred Tate making a bit of a meal. How do we have 61 people watching? What is going on here?
I don't understand. But listen, I feel like it's a tragedy that we do not have the team switched around on the lower thirds. So
the creamy Big Paul's. No, it sounds like he's a king. It's King Big Paul the Creamy.
Big Paul's the Creamy.
Pope Paul the Creamy.
Young Pope the Creamy.
Oh god. They do look oddly body. What does that mean?
Oddly proportioned?
Oddly body.
Well, they are drinking pure steroid.
I mean, should I be concerned about this? I got like 60 people watching my channel, but not really. And it doesn't really look like anyone's kind of bothering the chat too much. They're just talking in German, and I don't get it. But hey, that's cool. Fix my numbers. That's awesome. My numbers. Got 68 people watching, and I just need one more for it to be nice. Maybe the name change helped bring in more viewers. That'd be amazing, but I don't think so. I got a lot of German people just randomly talking.
Oh, no,
they turn it over on downs too.
Oh no, folks! It's looking bad right here for the Creamy Surprise. They may not be able to hold on to this lead. They're going to need to make a good defensive stand.
They are, and it's 3:43 to go. Big Paul's and Big Greg lined up under center. Quick pass, gets it. That's Jordan Brown with a 9-yard catch and a first down. A lot of time to play, though. A lot of time still to play. There's a catch made by Jordan Brown again. Or at least Alex Dieter Jr. and Ringkampf, perhaps. Oh, we're down to 62, so whatever. I'm thinking maybe somebody hosted us. Or is everybody actually in the room, or is somebody hosting us? Does someone want to find that out? I don't know. I want to get down to the bottom of this.
Valley. You're in Uncanny Valley.
I'll take it. Hey, whatever. If it says I got 62 people watching us, then I will take it. Even if it's not true. Even if 50 of them are just random computers. And that is 2nd and 6 for Big Paul's. 2:40 to go.
Random computers. I mean, what's the worst that random computers can do? They can spam you with links to malware in the guise of nude pics. They can write out it's the best of times, it's the worst of times. Oh wait, that's monkey. Shit.
Wait a minute. Stupid monkey.
You are watching one for the ages.
We sure are. It is 4th and 2. Big Pauls have to go for it. Big Greg from the shotgun position has a receiver wide open. Byron Harmon. 5-yard catch. First down, Big Pauls.
They've got big Pauls. They've got big Pauls. They're such great big Pauls, and they're dirty big Pauls.
Hey, stop right there with that line of thought. But they've got the biggest Pauls of them all, though. Greg McMuffin, incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Creamy surprise. Still have a chance to make a defensive stop here and effectively end this game. Big Pauls must score a touchdown to take the lead.
Big Paul's offense is always passing to the left and to the right. And you know, when they've got a championship game on the line, it's my belief that when Big Balls plays the Creamy Supplies, it should be held in the night.
Yes, and that is a 15-yard catch. First down for Big Pauls.
I'm sorry, did you just say the Creamy Supplies?
Yes. Supplies.
Supplies.
Fucking UHF, stupid fucking joke.
So regrettable in this day and
What a
age, but
great
fun.
movie, though. I love that movie.
It looks like life is like a mop for the Creamy Surprise right now because they're getting dunked in water and shellacked downfield.
They are, but still they have a chance to make a stop. Quick dump off pass to Marshall Koch. 3rd and 6, 4-yard catch.
Yep.
Running out of room behind you. The cliff is right there for the Creamy Supplies. The Creamy Supplies, now I'm saying it.
Yep. And a big catch for a first down. Desmond Burton tackled short of the goal line. It is 1st and goal from the 3. Big
I like
balls.
this.
58 seconds to go. A chance. They go with the pitch play. And Marshall Koch in the end zone. Touchdown, Big Pauls.
Unbelievable. They took so much time out of that clock.
And he skates his way in, as you can see on the replay.
Just treat it like a Nordic track.
Watch this form here. Marshall Koch is just going to glide right in. Like he's been taking ice skating lessons with old Taro Sugimoto himself, the great Buffalo Sabres legend.
Man, they made all of that draft pick, didn't they?
Absolutely. 55 seconds left to go.
A return here could be a make or break scenario.
Okay, resale value for Game 3 of Washington-Toronto. In Toronto, with fees, they're asking for $16,805.
Holy hell.
That's Toronto.
That's a lot of
course they're gonna
dollars.
gouge.
That
And
is,
why wouldn't they gouge? They've been waiting for so long to complain about something other than complaining about losing.
that's true.
Oh, Connor McDavid's so good. Yeah, but
And so now the Creamy Surprise, with the clock continuing to run, down to 1 timeout, are down to the 39-yard line. They need a field goal to tie it up. They're going to spike the football to stop the clock. 27 seconds. 3rd and 11.
This is it. This is the moments that heroes are made of.
Q Beagles, a
And
lot of
also-
time to throw. Waiting. Chucks it downfield. It's a wide open catch. It's down at the 5. Victor Hardy. 1st and goal at the 5. Creamy Surprise with 17 seconds left. 1 timeout to go. Can take a shot at the end zone. Q Beagles empty backfield. Throws it wide open. Tackled short at the 2. Wally Kirby. Clock continues to run. They're going to call their timeout and kick the field goal and take this into overtime if it goes.
Oh my.
Field goal kick is up and good with 3 seconds to go. Barring a miracle for Big Paul's, we are going to have overtime.
Folks.
People?
It's, listen. I want to know if anybody out here likes to drink a little Tucson.
Oh, Jesus.
Tucsonade used kiss makeup.
Tucsonade content.
Tucsonade gunk.
Tucsonade strutter. Now we're in overtime.
We certainly are. 2nd and 10. Big Paul starting things off from the 25. Catch is made. Stumbling down to make it 3rd and 1.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Look at what you did now.
This is the full 1920s gangster getting gunned down spin.
If anyone in the chat would like to, who knows us, would like to interact with our German-speaking viewers suddenly, I'd be curious to know what their favorite flavor of Tucsonade is.
I'm personally partial to gray.
And they're going to kick a field goal, and it's no good. So the creamy surprise only need a score to win this game.
They don't even need to score a touch. They can just kick a field goal right here.
Well, I wouldn't, because they wouldn't make it. I wouldn't recommend it.
It looked like it had the leg on that kick, but just hold it to the left. These
Yeah,
kids can't kick worth the shit.
Gotta watch that dangle. Laces out, Marino. Laces out, Paul.
2nd and 10, Cube Eagles. A lot of time to throw. Opts for the short route. 3rd and 7.
In this case, the killer had to establish a motive. The killer was jealous of the victim's dick and became insanely jealous.
Yeah, why would you call an option on 3rd and 1? That's crazy.
Coach?
We did.
I like
Our offense
Tucsonade
coordinator
Jazz
is fired.
Fusion, yes.
I'll be honest with you, I
And
learned
4th
about
and 8.
how
So
good
here it is.
Tucsonade is through the Tucsonade blimp, and my favorite flavor when I was a kid was...
Here we go.
the
A
Tucsonade
40-yard
blimp.
attempt. I think it's a bit of a stretch, but we'll see what happens. If they kick this, it'll be an
going overtime
all-time
game.
field goal record. It is short. And we go to a 2nd overtime.
What a time to shoot it short for the creamy surprise.
You just got to shoot your shot, and unfortunately, it fell just a little bit short.
So we start with a clean slate. 2nd overtime. Creamy surprise. Starting things off with a 1-yard gain. Cube Eagles unable to be to break free there.
I wonder if the injury to Wally Kirby has left him out, because we haven't seen him this overtime. He did have a
That's
bruised
possible.
shoulder.
Cube Eagles, brought down for a loss that time by the horse collar. It's 3rd and 13.
Got him right where they want him.
It's like they say, the 3-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in all of sports.
Do they say that?
I know that's a running gag within our own hockey team.
Ah, fair enough. And they're going to get the first down.
The drive is alive.
It's the big boy wide receiver, number 3.
They just call him Big 3.
They nickname him the Intimidator. And
Oh, that's Wally Kirby. There he is. Big player from the big boy wide receiver.
Wally the Intimidator Kirby.
And Q Beagle's going to throw for the end zone. Had someone at the corner. Tough, but...
It's really weird that they call Wally Kirby the Intimidator, because just say hello to him. He's just, hi!
Yeah, of course, it's an ironic nickname, just like how Daytona 500 winner Tiny Lund was actually like 6'7" and
I was
nearly
going to
300 pounds.
say, any gigantic dude's nickname is Tiny. That's 3rd and 1 for the Creamy Surprise, down at the 4-yard line.
Field goal range.
Chubbs Dumpo is going to make waves next season in South Tucson. Another drop back to pass. Q Beagle's going to run it in. Touchdown, Creamy Surprise.
Oh, do they go for 2 here? Do you think? Do they?
Hi, Slip. We've got a bunch of German-speaking people in the chat now. My viewer count has not been this high since the last time I did WCW Universe mode.
Welcome to the Bundesliga of South Tucson Youth Football.
The Bundesliga.
Mm-hmm. So here we go. Creamy Surprise have scored a touchdown. Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash start from the 25. They must score a touchdown or else the game is over. They're going to start things off going up the middle of the field. That is deflected. It is 2nd and 10.
Well, if there's ever a time for the ham horn, it'd be right now. Focus, Greg. Focus.
That is the ham horn.
They just get a foghorn. The ham horn gets progressive.
It's like blowing it's like blowing into a conch shell.
No, the ham horn gets bigger as the season goes on.
Oh, okay.
His desire for ham grows.
It's an Alpenhorn. 3rd and 11. Big Greg out of the shotgun. Can he pull off the miracle whip? Almost! Oh, it was bobbled. It's 4th and 11. This is it. The game is on the line.
Well, this is it. Get your mammy and your pappy around the television set. They're going to see a moment for the ages.
When Big Greg hears that Alpine horn, you're going to see some serious shit.
Wow, Westman Y2K. I don't know who you are. There is a German streamer that streams this game to bizarre numbers, like 150th stream. Okay, I'll take it. Whatever. And that's going to be the end of the game. I totally fucking missed the finish. Arnold Cummings, your player of the game. The Creamy Surprise. The number 3 seed are going to play for the South Tucson Youth Football Championship. The final score, it took 2 overtimes to do it. The Creamy Surprise, the 3 seed, 31. The 7 seed, Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash, 24.
And Arnold Cummins stands proud and tall as the MVP of this match. But I gotta think, if Wally Kirby doesn't come back into this in overtime, it's done for the Creamy Surprise.
Well, they've got the win.
They might well just be finished and, feeling very shitty about themselves and wanting a cigarette afterwards.
Yes, and a great season for Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash. You can see the tears on the field are very real. They're tasting oddly of bacon grease if you were to taste them. But nonetheless, the Creamy Surprise, they are spraying Ready Whip all over each other in the locker room. It's weird.
Hey man, when your owner's an ice cream shop, you take what you find.
Yeah, for real.
But hey, Kake is going to be so happy about this.
That's a big win for Bo Kake and for Bo Kake, excuse me, and the kids at the Creamy Surprise. They are going to be going on to the finals. The topping cannon will be fully armed.
It's 42 flavors of excitement. Finals. It's against.
Well, that's going to be it.
Too.
You're going to see us. You're going to please join. We ask you please to join us Sunday night, April 16th, I believe. Yeah, April 16th We are down to the final game. 2 teams remain. The number 3 seed, the Creamy Surprise. The number 5 seed, Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare. These 2 teams will meet, and only one will emerge the champions of the fall 2016-2017 season of South Tucson Youth Football. It's going to be a big one. We hope you all join us. I hope you guys are all able to make it out for that one, because that's going to be a huge one. It's not just a big one, it's a huge one.
2 teams enter. 1 team leaves. Quickly followed by the other one holding the trophy.
They don't wait at all. They're just like, nope, we're doing this. We're fucking doing this.
A Faith Hill impersonator will be our halftime show.
Yes.
Followed by Air Supply.
Of course, always Air Supply showing up. You know they got a NASCAR?
Yeah, they do.
They got a stock car all for themselves. Well, shit. That's gonna be it for us. The final score: 31-24 in double OT. Your final is set. It will be the Creamy Surprise taking on Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash. Oh no, not taking. Oh God, the Creamy Surprise taking on Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare in the championship game. It's gonna be a big game. I can't wait for it. That was that. What was that? Ah, fuck off. And until then, I will say good night from South Tucson, Arizona. Thank you to Roll. Thank you to RJ. Fuck off, Will. You weren't on this one. Thanks to you all being there, and Dankeschön to our newfound German friends. Hope you join us again when we're doing this. Gosh, just found us now when we've been streaming this all season, and this is like the second to last one for a while. All right, there will be so many impersonators doing a halftime show. I'm going to try to get something on in the meantime. I don't know. This weekend's going to be crazy with people in town. If I can get something going tomorrow, that'd be awesome. If not, I can't. I'd love to just fuck around with the NASCAR game and show off the Diddler Cup teams. I might try to do that tomorrow. Might do some Jackbox games sometime between either tomorrow or next week. We'll see. I got a ring announce on Friday, so that's not happening. And then this weekend might be just me entertaining people in town. So until then, we'll see you on. If we don't see you sooner, we'll see you on Sunday night. Thank you to everyone for joining me. That's gonna be it for us. Until Sunday night when we crown our champion, I say good night from South Tucson, Arizona.